Good afternoon. I'm Jan Willis, facilitator of the eBeam initiative, and we're here in Monterey, California at the annual BACUS Photomass Symposium. And with me today is Dr. Chua from GLOBALFOUNDRIES. He's a member of the Advanced OPC Research Group, and GLOBALFOUNDRIES is an eBeam initiative member. So he's going to be presenting to us today on some of their key findings around the use of eBeam technology. So I'd like to start by asking a little bit about some of your findings. We've heard today a lot about a discontinuity around sub-80 nanometer mask features and causing the need to manage trade-offs between mask write time and quality. Can you tell us a little bit about how you're doing that at GLOBALFOUNDRIES?
Thanks, Jane. As lithography process window becomes less usable for some critical layers at 20 nanometers, aggressive pixel-based mask optimization or ideal OPC mask desired shapes is preferred. And wafer quality has now become a need rather than just a necessity. And new fracturing method must be developed for some critical layers so that we can optimize for more manageable mask writing times. And more than 10% lithography process window improvements will be sufficient to warrant for inverse lithography technique solutions at the expense of more manageable mask writing times.
Okay, very good. And as you're presenting in your paper today, can you tell us a little bit about how you're using eBeam simulation as part of model-based mask data prep, and what kind of results were you able to see using that technology?
Right now, being able to write for the OPC desired shapes at more manageable mask writing times for more than 10% litho process window improvement will support eBeam mask data prep NDP in futures. And as we know that the higher computing power has now become at a lower cost than before, so the eBeam simulations will be commonly used in future. And if eBeam simulations can improve fracturing methods efficiently and still harness the lithography process window performance of an ideal OPC shapes, it could become the mainstream at 20 nanometers or below.
Okay, very good. It sounds like now we've got some solutions to help extend 193i. If EUV continues to be delayed, what are the investments and bets that you're going to place in terms of approaches to lithography in the future?
All right. We GLOBALFOUNDRIES has many working teams working on different various lithography solutions for 20 nanometers. And we have the strategic lithography team, we have the OPC research groups. And I think for us, the most optimistic approach will be probably double patterning for some critical line and space layers, and some source mask optimizations for the less stringent vias and contact layers. And nonetheless, I think being able to write for OPC, ideal OPC desired shapes like the inverse lithography techniques, we will be also considering that.
Okay, and in all of these cases, eBeam technologies play a critical role.
Yes, you're right.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your insights here today, Gaksun, and we appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you, everyone.